So on your website it says that you guys are in charge of digging wells and providing filters for the community. How does that work? How do you know which communities and how do you know which houses?
Awesome question. So the way that we find the areas that we're working in is through a government development matrix. And so it's really a village-based system. So the villagers tell their chief what their needs are, and then that goes up to the commune and the district level. And then every fall, the district convenes what they call an integrated workshop. And so at that workshop, there's all these identified needs put up around the room. And then we go in, we get invited. We're one of a handful of NGOs that get invited to these meetings. And so then we go in and we sign temporary agreements to say, okay, we'll go into this village next. They want 30 water filters. So then when we get to the village, we start working with the village chief because he knows his people the best. And and it's slow because we can only take in 7 filters a week. And so it's going to take us a while to hit all the families that want one. And so we work with him, and then depending on how the families are clustered, it may go to just one family, there may be 2 families. The water filter is designed to service 15 people. And with an average family size of 5, that could be 3 families. And same for the well. So depending on how many families might be clustered, we have the one well that might service 1 to 3 families.
Hen has told us that everybody gets 1 filter, 1 well. Why is the well so important to the process?
Good question. If they don't have a well, often they have like the traditional pit well, which is just really a hole that's been dug in the ground. And when it rains, the water runs in, and you can imagine anything that's out in the field, animal feces, human feces, it all runs down into that pit. Or maybe there's a lake or a pond that's 2 hours walking distance. So the well gives them a year-round consistent supply of water. It still is not safe to drink out of the well, but at least they have access to water right there. They can use the well then to irrigate a home garden. But as I said, the water isn't still safe, so then that's where we use the biosand filter to make sure they have potable water.
Online it says that a filter costs $80 and a well costs like $300.
$320.
Are the families in charge of paying for that?
Well, we don't give anything away for free. However, the money, whatever is collected, they have to make a contribution, but Trailblazer does not collect that money. It goes into a village fund. So a villager has to contribute $3.65 to get a water filter, $5 to get a well. But again, that money goes into a village fund, so it's villagers' money, managed by the village, for the village. And so as more capital grows with the villagers that are getting filters and wells and putting that contribution in, that capital grows, and then the village starts their own like microloan system. And it works really well because it's simple, there's not a lot of red tape, the money's right there. They can get a loan to maybe buy seeds to start their garden or start a small business, and it may take them 6 months to a year to pay off $10, because a lot of the people that we're dealing with make 25 cents a day, maybe.